Aye, big aye.
Aye.
And to the contrary, please say no. And the motion is carried. Thank you, members.
Woo!
That is item 10. We'll now go to item 11, and this is to make a private plan change at Waipupuki operative, but in part. Jimmy Zhang is going to be online shortly. I think he might be joining us right now. So it's to approve in part the private plan change 61. Deputy Mayor will move. Councillor Dalton will second. And I will now hand to Jimmy Zhang for a brief outline. Kia ora, Jimmy.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Hi, everyone. So this is just a request to make plan change 61 operative. So it's one of the Drury West plan changes. We have received an Environment Court consent order approving the plan change with modification. So the only parts in the plan change that are not being made operative are those to do with the discrete matter of noise attenuation. And so those parts are still subject to appeal, and the Environment Court has given us some time to try to resolve those issues. So thank you.
Thank you, Jimmy. Are there any questions on this paper, please, members? I think it's reasonably straightforward. Are there any comments? There being no comments, we will go to the vote on approving this in part, as outlined in the motions before us. All those in favour, please say aye.
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 And to the contrary, please say no. That matter is carried. So that is item 11, which we've just carried. We now go to item 12, which is a summary of Planning Committee information. Procedural motion. Do I have a mover and a seconder, please? Deputy Mayor, Councillor Henderson, I'm choosing you on this one. So moved and seconded. All those in favour say aye.
Aye.
Aye. To the contrary,
Aye.
contrary no. And that is carried. Now there's a summary of confidential decisions and related information released into the open. That's on 181. I'll move accordingly. Do I have a second, please? Councillor Young, thank you. Procedural, I will put that motion. All those in favour say aye. Aye.
Aye.
And to the contrary, please say no. And declare that carried. Thank you, members. At this point, just before the morning recess, I did mention item 16, which was a confidential matter. We've reconsidered that and it can be brought into the open. So we'll now consider that item. And this is on page 5 of the addendum agenda. And this is to accept the recommendations of the Independent Hearings Panel as it pertains to their consideration of Fairview Avenue and I think 129 Otaha Valley Road. Warren McLennan, our Manager of Planning and Regional North Western Islands, is with us. Warren, in your hands.
Thank you. Thank you.
I might just seek a mover. Councillors Watson and Walker, are you wanting? Thank you. Councillor Walker to move. Councillor Watson to second. Thank you. We'll put that up now. Warren.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The site is along Otaha Valley Road, and you'll